Hello, this is Blue Joe Saunders, WBO Middleweight Champion of the World. Subscribe to Sport and Icons to stay in touch with all the top news. God bless you all.
Okay, so when I seen yesterday that Canelo, he's been ordered to fight Avni Yildirim, my initial reaction was, well, why would WBC order Canelo to fight for any of their belts? He's franchise champion. That's why they took the middleweight world title off of him and awarded it to Jamal Charlo to make him franchise champion. That means you are franchise champion, you can't fight for a WBC world title. That's my understanding of it. Maybe I've got it wrong, maybe. But if that is the case, then why is that happening? And the other reason that I thought, well, maybe they've ordered this fight because Golden Boy petitioned for it. And as it turned out, it appears that's exactly what's happened. And there's nothing wrong with him petitioning for any kind of fight. There's nothing wrong with any fighter petitioning for it. But of course, doesn't matter who's petitioning for it. If Canelo's petitioning, he's going to get it. This is a case of monkey do, monkey get. Okay, Canelo wants, Canelo gets. As far as WBC is concerned. Why? Because the whole Mexican connection, and of course, Canelo is a global superstar. So that's probably why he was chosen over, say, Callum Smith. He's been Diamond Champion for the past 3 years. Yes, he's WBA Super Champion as well, but he's WBC Diamond Champion for 3 years. He should be first in line for any shot at any vacant WBC Super Middleweight World title. At the end of the day, Benavidez vacated it. Why did he vacate it? I haven't really looked up on it, so I don't know. But the belt is vacant. Canelo's getting his opportunity. But if he can't win the belt, then what's the point? I don't understand what the point of it is. And even if he does win the belt, what's going to happen? He's going to win it today, vacate it tomorrow. Just so he can say, yes, officially, I'm now a 4-weight world champion. There's no more dispute, because I know a lot of people are saying, but you beating Rocky Fielding for the WBA regular, you're not really a world champion. Well, he is. The WBA regular title is a legitimate world title. Whether people like that or not, that is the truth. So he is. So he's just given into peer pressure. He feels like he has something to prove. But if he can't win it, what's the point? Again, Canelo, he needs to be making up his damn mind. Are you going to be a middleweight, a super middleweight, or a light heavyweight? You're going up and down these divisions. At some point, it's going to bite you in the backside because dropping up and down in weight is not good for you. But there's that one. But second of all, you're holding up weight divisions. You're holding up world titles. That's what you're doing. So make your mind up. If you want to be a super middleweight, cool. Don't fight at light heavyweight. Don't fight at middleweight. Any kind of belts that you've got, get rid of them. Okay? Get rid of the franchise as well. Just get rid of it. You don't need it. So I don't see the point of any of that. Avni Yildirim, quite why he's there, I don't know. His last fight with Durrell, he lost by a technical decision. We all know that was in round number 10 of a 12-round fight. And there seems to be some kind of legal dispute between Team Yildirim and the WBC. That's why he's there. But personally, the WBC should have said, listen, mate, this is boxing. Jog on. All right? You shouldn't even been there in the first place. What by defeating a, was he 47, 48-year-old man? So just move on down. Okay? Just don't even bother with the world title. Okay? You're not world champion material. Okay? So jog on. But Avni Yildirim is a guy who got knocked out cold by Chris Eubank Jr. in the World Boxing Super Series. Now, Chris Eubank Jr., not known as a big puncher at super middleweight, but he put him out cold. Imagine what Canelo's going to do. Canelo is going to put this boy in hospital. So I don't see the point of the fight. Just give Canelo the belt, dispense with the fight. Just give him the belt. If WBC really want him to be champion, just give him the belt and take away the franchise situation. That's for me anyway. But again, are DAZN, are they going to be happy by paying Canelo, was it 33, 34 million pound or dollars, per fight to take on Avni Yildirim? Hell no. Hell no. And unless, of course, DAZN are in Turkey, which I'm pretty sure they're not. But if they are, maybe Yildirim's a big superstar in Turkey. I don't know. But I don't see DAZN being too happy about paying Canelo this kind of money to take on Avni Yildirim. I'm sure they weren't too happy about it when he took on Rocky Fielding. But it was a bit of a announcement coming out fight for, shall we say, for DAZN, so you can kind of understand it. But the whole agreement, as far as I understood it, was that Canelo was going to be taking on the best of the best. This is why you get this kind of contract. Avni Yildirim is not the best of the best. Now, we know Canelo, he's been struggling to find opponents. I've said it time and time again. Cam Smith, if there was a legitimate $5 million offer for you to fight Canelo, why on earth did you turn it down? Well, because you wanted 6? That is a bad move. It's a duck. It's the only way I can possibly put it. You got Billy Joe Saunders. He weren't interested in the Canelo fight. I mean, for me, I would rather see Canelo take on other super middleweights. Take on Durrell. You know, take on, I don't know, Caleb Plant. If Plant's interested, again, I don't know. I know that a Canelo, he's been struggling. But there's a golden boy fighter right there, David Lemieux. Am I interested in that fight? Not really, but I'm more interested in that fight than I am Avni Yildirim. Avni Yildirim is going to get put in a body bag in this fight. I don't see the point of it whatsoever, but it's a case of Canelo wants, Canelo gets. If Canelo wants to go fight Tyson Fury at heavyweight, you know what the WBC are going to do. They're going to order that fight. If Canelo wants to go fight Mooney at minimum weight, guess what WBC are going to do? They're going to order it, okay? They will do whatever Canelo wants to do. But if you can't become WBC champion, I don't see the point of it. Because even then, listen, he's going to beat Durrell, okay? He's going to hold up that WBC Super Middleweight World title. But officially, you're not champion because you're franchise champion. So are you really a 4-weight world champion? I mean, for me, he already is because he won the WBA regular. But again, if you're going to win it today and vacate it tomorrow, or if you can't win it at all, are you really a 4-weight world champion? Did you really become WBC Super Middleweight champion? So there's still going to be questions, there's still going to be answers, and that are going to be very, very difficult to give. Because if you can't win the belt, I don't see the point of the fight. This is holding up boxing. It's holding up that WBC belt. I mean, personally, I think that David Benavidez should not have vacated it. He should have just went and fought Canelo himself. That's what he should have done. Or why not make a Canelo for that vacant belt against Dimitri Bivol? Bivol said that he'll come down to super middleweight to take on Canelo. Oh, cool, do it then. Again, I don't know. Maybe Canelo's reached out to Bivol. Maybe Canelo's reached out to many fighters and they all turn it down. And Yildirim is the only one that's going to go, yeah, okay, I'm going to go in there and get bodied. Why not? Either way, I think that it's a joke fight. It's an absolute pony fight. I don't like it whatsoever. The WBC up to their usual shenanigans, so everyone coming out of lockdown and everything that's been going on with the pandemic in the world, WBC are no better than what they were coming out of it, than what they were going into it. Canelo wants, Canelo gets. Again, Canelo, has he earned the right to do this kind of thing? Of course he has. I mean, look at his resume. It's not like he takes easy fight after easy fight. Look at his resume and tell me that he takes easy fight after easy fight. He doesn't. He really doesn't. So yes, of course, I can see why, for sure, but I just don't like the fact that he's taken on Avni Yildirim. I just don't like it. I really don't. And I don't like the fact that a boxer can dictate to a sanctioning body who he will and who he won't fight. And then if you want to be franchise champion, cool, stick to it. Don't be fighting for the belts because you can't win them. So what's the point? And WBC shouldn't be ordering it. That's how I see it. Unless, of course, he's going to vacate the belt or make a decision. What weight division are you going to be, Canelo? Anyway, that's my thoughts. You drop me yours. Click thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you all in the next video.